Hello and welcome to Zootastic. I'm Mark and I'm absolutely thrilled to take you on another journey into the fascinating world of our amazing animal residents today. And today we're climbing high into the misty forests of the Himalayas, or rather we're visiting one of the cutest and fluffiest residents right here at the Allwetterzoo Muenster in Germany. Hold on tight, it's going to be reddish brown, it's going to be dangling, and definitely a master of coziness. We're talking about the red panda. Yep, its name often leads to confusion as it's not directly related to the giant panda. But what exactly makes this adorable animal so unique and its adaptation so fascinating? Well, let's take a closer look. The red panda is a truly delightful creature. Its most striking feature is its dense reddish-brown fur, which is darker and almost black on its underside. Its face is lightly colored, often with white patches around its eyes and snout, giving it an almost mask-like appearance. The long bushy tail is reddish-brown with light ring-shaped stripes, which not only add to its beauty but also serve as a counterbalance when climbing. It has strong claws and even a false thumb, an extended wrist bone that helps it grip bamboo and branches more effectively. Isn't it ingenious how nature creates such adaptations? These fascinating animals are native to the temperate forests of Asia. They primarily come from the Himalayan regions of Nepal, Bhutan, northern India and parts of China. There, they live in mountain forests at altitudes of 2,200 to 4,800 meters above sea level. And they prefer areas with dense bamboo undergrowth and many trees, which offer them hiding places and food. They spend a large part of their lives in trees, where they sleep and protect themselves from predators. Imagine them dozing in the trees or skillfully balancing from branch to branch, true acrobats of the treetops. Well, now you don't have to imagine, you can see it in the video. But how do these shy animals actually live and what makes their lifestyle so special? And this is one of the most fascinating characteristics of the red panda. They are crepuscular and nocturnal, meaning they are most active in the early morning and evening hours, and during the day they often curl up in tree forks or sleep in tree hollows. And they are rather solitary animals, although they sometimes meet during mating season. They mark their territory with urine and scent glands, and their diet is highly specialized. It's a truly super interesting fact about the red panda. It is its diet, because although they belong to the order Carnivora, they are exclusively herbivores. And their main food source is bamboo, specifically tender leaves and shoots. However, similar to the giant panda, they cannot digest cellulose in bamboo very efficiently. And this means they have to eat a large amount of bamboo to get enough energy. And they spend up to 13 hours a day eating. Sometimes they supplement the diet with fruits, acorns, roots, bird eggs or small insects, but bamboo makes up the majority of their diet. At the Allwetter Zoo Muenster, the red pandas naturally receive a diet specifically tailored to their needs, consisting of fresh bamboo, special pellets, fruits and vegetables. And this not only keeps them healthy, but also mimics their natural diet as closely as possible. And they are truly specialized gourmets. Unfortunately, the red panda is also an example of an endangered species. It is classified as endangered on the IUCN Red List, that's the International Union for Conservation of Nature. The main threats are habitat loss and fragmentation due to deforestation, agriculture and human settlement. Illegal hunting for their fur and as pets, as well as climate change, also contribute to their decline. Their populations are steadily shrinking, and it's estimated that only a few thousand individuals remain in the wild. Zoological gardens like the Allwetterzoo Muenster play an absolutely crucial role in the conservation of the species. They participate in international breeding programs for these pandas to establish a healthy reserve population outside their natural habitat and to raise awareness about the threat to their habitats. So, every red panda in the zoo is a valuable ambassador for its wild counterparts and helps raise awareness of its critical situation. It's everyone's mission to introduce you to these wonderful yet endangered animals. And another fascinating characteristic of the red panda is its cold adaptation. Despite their thick fur, they can have trouble finding enough food and maintaining their body temperature in very cold weather, especially when it snows. They have a slow metabolism and store little body fat, and therefore in cold conditions they often spend even more time sleeping and curling up tightly to conserve energy. The adaptations are designed for moderate mountain winters, but extreme conditions can push them to their limits. But at the Allwetter Zoo Muenster you can experience these charming creatures up close. They are shy, but when they are active they are incredibly graceful and playful. So spend some time in front of their enclosure. Observe how they skillfully climb trees, how they nibble on bamboo, or how they simply doze comfortably in a tree fork. It's incredibly relaxing and fascinating at the same time to observe these rare animals. And perhaps you'll even spot one of them curiously observing visitors or cleverly hiding under a leaf. And they are the living proof of incredible diversity and the urgent need for species protection worldwide. And they remind us how important it is to preserve biodiversity on our planet. And that's it for today on Zootastic from the Allwetter Zoo Muenster in Germany, and I hope you enjoyed this little dive into the life of the red panda. Wasn't it simply impressive in its adaptation and cuteness? Well, I'm always fascinated by its uniqueness and its importance for biodiversity. And I look forward to welcoming you again next time. See you soon and stay animalistically curious.